Now, remember what we said, Tim is a very active individual. He cycles twice a week, he strength trains a couple of times a week, so sometimes he gets sore from training, from cycling, and I just wanted Tim just to brief us how he uses his BioThermaRed Moist Heat Pad at home.
Thanks, Martin. Well, if I were wanting to treat my knee, I generally sit myself in this sort of position with my leg straight out in front, supported on a small stool or something. Just draping the BioThermaRed across the knee like that, pretty well centered in the middle, and with the controller accessible.
Do you use an extension lead as well, Tim?
Generally I'll sit close to a PowerPoint, but if needs be, I can add an extension lead. I'd turn the unit on, and then I would just check to see what the temperature is showing, probably showing still the default from the previous time I've used it. And I might decide, okay, I want to take it down to 60 degrees today for this particular session. Bring it to 60 degrees and then it'll set itself. And then similarly with the time, I might want it's set defaulting to 30 minutes. I might want to take that down to 25 minutes. And that's pretty much it. Then it just does its thing from there.
Wonderful. And do you do both knees or just the main knee?
I have done both at the same time.
Yeah,
it's
okay.
wide, and this particular product's wide enough to go across both knees.
And you also use it for your neck and shoulders, is that right?
Yep.
Is it possible to show us how you use
Sure.
that?
Normal way I would probably do that would be just simply to drape it around my neck that way. This particular unit's probably not the ideal shape for a neck. Probably better with the specific one for
The
a
neck
neck.
and shoulder one,
But
yeah.
you can get by using it this way.
Yeah, okay.
That
Do you
gives
use that on
pretty
the
good
same
coverage of the
temperature
shoulders.
as well?
Yeah, pretty much the same temperature.
And so there's a bit of Velcro here that you could probably, if there was a bit of a Velcro place underneath here, is it covered that way? You could just stick that there, couldn't you? And that way, I mean, it's not the ideal product for your neck and shoulder, but at least it does the job, doesn't it?
Yep.
And remember, Tim's sitting upright. You know, we don't want people to lie on the product. We want the product on you, not you on the product, because it's a medical product classified by the TGA, and it's also endorsed by the Physiotherapy Association. So it needs to be looked after. So if it's looked after, the product will last you 2 or 3 years, as it has in my clinic. But as you can see, Tim's using it quite well on the knees, and you also use it on your lower back line and your stomach at home as well.
That's right. Yeah.
So really, Tim's covering
an elbow as well.
Elbow as well. Yeah. So Tim's covering all the areas where he has some musculoskeletal conditions with his osteoarthritis knee, a bit of osteoarthritis in the lower back, and a bit of osteoarthritis degeneration, which Tim's keeping at bay by being very physically active, doing the right strength work, looking after the bone strength, the muscle strength, and using BioThermaRed as part of his pain management and helping with muscle soreness and delayed onset muscle soreness.
Yeah.
And increasing blood flow to the joints.
Yeah, there's been a couple of occasions when I've had a particularly uncomfortable knee, and one session of this overnight, the knee is feeling a lot better in the morning.
And the thing to remember that the type of heat that Tim's using it's far infrared moist heat. And the heat we've used previously as physiotherapists, the wheat pads, the hydrocollators, the gel packs are all dry heat. And if you look at all the clinical research now, it's moist heat will be the choice of heat that people will use in the future for musculoskeletal conditions. Thank you very much. Thanks, Tim. Much appreciated.